My God, what did I get myself into? Why did I get pregnant? Why? I am going through a lot. I'm not even going to come here and farms it. I'm going through a lot.
Hey, it's me.
Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's still your girl Precious. Thank you so much for joining us today. I truly appreciate. Okay, so today I'm going to be answering all the questions that you guys dropped for me on my community tab. So I made a post some weeks ago asking you guys to drop your questions concerning this pregnancy and motherhood, as well as life in general, right? So I'm going to answer them. I'm grateful for all of you that engaged and dropped your questions. Hopefully I answered them satisfactorily. Okay, yeah, so I might not be sounding like my usual self because I am tired and it is late at night. This is past 9 p.m. Should I show you guys? Let me show you. This is past 9 p.m. but I just need to film it because I can't sleep. Yeah, so first question here says, I don't know if I should call names, but just to be faster, I won't be calling names. Comparing the both pregnancies, which one seems easier and how different has it been on you? My first pregnancy was way easier than this particular one. It was way easier. My first pregnancy was smooth. Aside from the usual, pregnancy symptoms and all of that, I actually felt really good. I had energy. I was energetic. Like, first pregnancy was way easier compared to this one. And how different has it been on you? Like I said, it's telling on my energy. I don't have so much energy to do things. It's so hard for me now. In my first pregnancy, by now I've started doing a lot of exercises and all. In this one, I can't do anything. Even to talk is hard. Like, it's very difficult for me. But at the same time, I'm glad that my first pregnancy was easier than this one, because if this was how my first pregnancy was, the truth is I don't think I would be pregnant now. I would have taken a break. I would have waited for a longer period of time before taking in again. But because the first one was easier, but just so smooth and all, I just decided, you know what, I can do this again. Little did I know. So yeah. Next question says, how do you cope with being pregnant with a toddler? Is Neto already aware of his coming sibling? Is he curious and excited, or does he kick your tummy? So let me answer the first one. How do you cope with being pregnant with a toddler? It's God. It's not easy at all. And when you are saying toddler, it is not 2 years. It is not 3 years toddler. It is a year-old toddler who is a baby as well. He needs attention. He cannot do anything by himself and for himself other than walk around. Walking is the only thing that, and breathing is the only thing that this baby can do alone. I want to stop calling him a baby, but he's still a baby. How do I cope? I don't know. I just take every day as I see it. Some days I'm not an emotional person, so I don't cry. But some days I'm like, God, what did I get myself into? Why did I get pregnant? Why? Like, why? And it's why some days I'll be excited, I don't know how I cope. Seriously. I'm just grateful that I have a good support system. My mom comes around as often as she can. Then I have a help, even though she's not that grown. She still goes to school, but at least she helps like very well. Sometimes when especially in the afternoon when I want to sleep, excuse me, that afternoon nap is very important for pregnant women, and you cannot help it. It will come and you must sleep it. So with her, she can hold me to while I sleep. Do you get? I'm just happy that I have a good support system. That's the only way I manage to cope. If not, I'm gonna go crazy, because sometimes Neto throws the highest tantrums and I'm like, Jesus Christ, what is happening? as if this pregnancy even affected him. He now became something else. But yeah. So the next question is Neto already aware of his coming sibling? I think he is. I think he is, because the way he fights with my stomach, I don't know what is going on. I am now a referee without pay. Sometimes when he's feeding and then maybe the baby kicks, it will poke him. When he's done eating, he'll just come and hit my stomach. Like, guys, you guys will not understand. I'm definitely sure he's very aware. Even with all the tantrums that he's throwing, the attitude he's giving, everything, it's definitely because of this new baby. Is he curious and excited, or does he kick your tummy? I don't know if he's excited. I don't know if he's curious. All I know is that he's jealous. That one, it is sure. I am very sure he's jealous. And yes, he does kick my stomach, but not with his leg, his hand. He's always tapping it. Next question is, was first trimester difficult? Do you have appetite for... Okay, let me just be answering as I'm reading them. Was first trimester difficult? Hell yeah, first trimester was hard. I think I made a full video on that, talking about all the symptoms and everything that I faced in my first trimester. I'll leave it up here and it's in the description box. The link to the video is in the description box in case you missed that. And I also compared this pregnancy first trimester to my first pregnancy first trimester, right? So catch up on the video so you see all the symptoms. But was it difficult? Yes, it was. Do you have appetite for food? I do have appetite, but not as much as... Not so much. My appetite is just there. I feel like I eat because I am hungry. It's not like my appetite is 100, but when I cook, I'm able to eat the food that I cooked, if it's what you're asking. But I don't eat large quantity. I can't eat large quantity. It has to be small quantity. Like if I buy food outside, I eat it like 2 times or 3 times depending on the size of the food. Then in the house here, I eat very little quantities, but my appetite is there. Yeah. Then how many percent is your food craving compared to the first and second one? I don't think I have food craving, so I think my food craving percentage would be like maybe 10%. I don't just stay and say I'm craving something that is not available in the house. You get, of course I do get craving, but I feel like I get craving like a normal person, not a pregnant woman. Just the same way you just stay and be like, I want to eat spaghetti today, or I want to make egg sauce today. You get, that's how my own comes. I don't crave. Maybe I'll just stay in the house and then I'll be craving maybe suya. It doesn't happen. Even if it happens, very rare. So I'll say 10%. I don't crave much. My first pregnancy too, I didn't have cravings like that. Okay, well, just my first trimester that I was craving only spaghetti. It was also almost as if I ate only spaghetti in my first trimester for my first pregnancy. But in this one, I eat everything. So far, it doesn't give me heartburn. Then, do you get nauseous at some point? Nah. But for both pregnancies, I don't get nauseous. Nah, thankfully. The next question is, beautiful preggy mama. Thank you. Please, did you experience morning sickness in your second pregnancy? No, I did not experience morning sickness. I don't experience it. Not in my first, not in this one. No. Second question, between your first and second pregnancy, which is more easier? I've answered it. First pregnancy was way easier than this one. Wishing you a smooth pregnancy and easy delivery. Thank you so much. Amen. Next question, how do you cope with NATO school runs as a pregnant woman? Odiro easy, okay? It's not easy, especially the initial time I started school run, guys. It was so hard. Waking up was so difficult because I feel like I say this thing every day and every time, but it's my reality. I don't sleep at night. I stay awake till like 2 a.m 3 a.m and then maybe when I want to sleep, that is when I'll feel pressed to go and pee, and by the time I'm done peeing to come and sleep the sleep. sleep has disappeared. I'll have to like stay for maybe 45 minutes more or 1 hour more, and before you know it, it's 4 o'clock and baby girl has not slept. And then for school run, I'll have to wake up like 6 a.m. I have to wake up 6 a.m. and get Nato ready for school. So it was very, very difficult for me in the initial stage coping. Sometimes I'll actually wake up by that 6, because that is usually the time when I feed him in the morning, either 5 a.m. or 6 a.m. But I now wake up, I will not have the energy to stand up. So I'll just be awake and I'll be lying down, trying to gather strength to stand up. And it made that first time Neto started school, he was going to school late. Thankfully, because it's crèche, you can bring them to school anytime. Sometimes he goes to school by past 9 a.m. Sometimes before we will reach his school, because his school is quite far from the house, it will be almost 10 o'clock. It was so hard, but because I continued over time, my body is now used to it. So whether I sleep by 3 a.m. or 2 a.m. or 4 a.m. or once it's 6 a.m., I would wake up and there's this kind of energy that I will have. It's not energy, just motivation, and my body being used to it. I will now stand up and prepare him, make his food, bath, dress him, all of that, and still take him to school. But the only thing that I do that is helping me is once I take him to school and I come back, I'll just lay down and I always sleep. I'm just thankful to God that the moment my body touches the bed, once I come back, I will sleep. Then when I wake up, I'll now have my bath and now eat and all of that things before it's time to go bring him back from school. But is it difficult? Yes, it is. That waking up and standing up is not easy. In the morning, it's not at all. Like, next question is, do you experience vomiting or spitting at any stage of your pregnancy? No, I don't vomit, I don't spit. I've never spat out that I'm like, nah, it doesn't happen to me. I don't vomit. The only time I vomit is maybe when I overfeed. Like I said, I eat in very little quantity. So any day maybe the food is sweeting me too much and I force myself to eat more than I'm supposed to, then I'll throw up the excess. But I don't do that, so I don't vomit. Next question, same person. Do you have pregnancy cravings, and what is your weirdest cravings? I've answered that. I don't have weird cravings. I only crave normal food. Highest I can crave is something that is not in the house, maybe pizza or ice cream, maybe craving ice cream in the night, which I don't think is weird because even people that are not pregnant do take ice cream at night sometimes. So I don't think I have any. I don't eat, and I don't even combine food. I eat normal food. I don't have weird cravings. Nah, I don't. Third question, same person. Is Neto clingy to you? 101% clingy. He wasn't this clingy. He was since I got pregnant. God, he doesn't allow anybody carry him. That just is the simplest explanation. He is so clingy. The only thing that will make him allow someone carry him is maybe we are in the room, I have to leave the room, then the person will come in and carry him. But if I'm in that room, he will not agree. It's that bad that even when I'm sleeping, he will wake up. Someone want to carry him, not just someone, his dad want to carry him, he will not agree. He will come and be tapping me to wake up and carry him. It's that bad. He's very clingy, so clingy. That's just the advantage of me being awake at night. It's the only time I can film videos, which is mostly when I film my videos without him being around to disturb, carry him, bring him down, all of that. Yeah. Next question, same person. Are you scared of labor and delivery? Girl, who is not? Even people that have not even gotten pregnant are scared of labor and delivery. Then it is not me that is getting close. I am scared from the very first day I got positive results of pregnancy. I've been thinking about my labor and delivery. Even postpartum self, I've been thinking about it. But specifically, I've been thinking and praying for my labor and delivery because that thing is not easy. I see women are strong because I don't know how we will go through that kind of horrible pain, that kind of horrible experience, and then we'll be willing to go through it over and over again. Like, who does this one? That is something that you're supposed to experience, and then you'll be like, I never ever. But you know, we gotta do it. So answering your question, am I scared? Yes, I am scared. My prayer is that let this one be at least as easy as, even though no labor and delivery is easy, but they have easier ones. They have some people that went through hell. Thankfully, I didn't go through hell during NATO's time. Like, the labor time was short, so I'm praying to God that this one too, let it be the compensation I get one for this, all these things I'm going through in this pregnancy. Let it be a short and easy labor and delivery. I wish you the safest delivery there. Amen. Thank you so much. Next person said, hi pretty mama, how are you doing? I'm coping, that's all I can say. I'm surviving. I'm good, child. To the glory of God, I am okay. So she said, apart from YouTube, would you want to go into the corporate world when you're done having kids, or you'd rather own a business? Corporate world, okay, with these children, nah, I think I would opt for business. Not I think, I know, of course. I'm praying to God to make it happen even sooner than I am planning it to be. But I think the best thing that will suit my life, my lifestyle, my situation, would be business, not corporate world. Because the way I'm having my children, how will I leave them in school and go to work under someone and all of that? So I am opting for business. It's in the plan by the grace of God. It works even sooner than, because yeah, let's just leave it like that. I opt for business. Okay. Next question, same person. What's something you didn't do to prepare you for NATO's delivery that you do this time? The truth of the matter is, I feel like I even over prepared for NATO. I don't even think I'm preparing for this one. I'm not doing anything. Like, I'm not, aside from buying the essential things that I know that of course you need for postpartum and for delivery and for baby. There's nothing. I'm not doing anything, like nothing. I've not set up anything. I've not said, let me put this thing here because of baby. Like, I've not done anything. I over prepared. Not over, I prepared very well for NATO's delivery, but for this one, the only thing that I know that I am prepared for, or that I prepared more now than during NATO's delivery, is my mind. Okay, now my mind, I know what I am going to see. I know what I'm going to experience, because NATO's I cannot speak English. NATO's pregnancy and delivery was my first experience, right? So in as much as I did a lot of research, people talking about postpartum, see, no matter the research you do, no matter the stories people tell you, until you go through it, you never really understand. You never really get everything. So now that I have experienced it firsthand, I now know what to expect. So my mind is prepared. I am mentally prepared by the grace of God. It will not weigh me down as much as NATO's own deeds. Okay, I've started planning myself. Like, basically, I am ready for, if this baby comes out today, God forbid, though, it should not come out. It should not come out because it's not yet ready. But I'm just saying, if I start my postpartum journey today, I think I am mentally ready. So that's the only thing that I did not prepare during NATO's time that I am prepared for now. But in the aspect of buying things, setting up, I think I even prepared more for NATO, because I feel like babies will cope. They don't have all those things you're setting up safe. It is for you, it is not for baby. Baby is not, excuse me, baby is not seeing all those things. So it's not even what I'm thinking about now. So yeah, and that is it, guys. Those are just the questions that we are dropped. I truly appreciate all of you that dropped your questions, because without your questions this video wouldn't have been made, right? I hope I answered your questions well. I hope you learned a thing or two. And then another thing that I'll just put out here, I know it's not related, but since we are talking about pregnancy, it's related. If you know you want to do back-to-back delivery, please make sure that you're ready mentally, financially, everything. Okay, just make sure you're ready in all ramifications, because what you see online is not it's not everything. No matter how we try to put out raw vlogs, we are trying to talk about everything. It is more difficult than we talk about. See, I am going through a lot. I'm not even going to come here and farm it. I'm going through a lot, taking care of myself, taking care of Neto, taking care of the baby that is inside of me, and trying to take care of my home as well. It is not easy. So I might put on wig, put on clothes, and come and sit down here and be talking about it, and it will be like, okay, it's easy. I know people have done it, people are still doing it, 2 under 2 years, 3 under 3 years, but trust me, it is not easy. Don't do it because you see other people doing it and you feel like it's easy. Do it because you've made up your mind that whatever that comes with it, you're going to test it. Okay, you're gonna test it. But yeah, that's just all I have to say. Thank you so much for watching. Please give the video a thumbs up. That's a video. Please give the video a thumbs up, like it down there. Okay, no, I think the like button is here. Subscribe down here. Share this video to whomever you feel it will be beneficial to, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Until then, guys, remember to stay safe and be good. Okay, bye.